I just realized I was talking this whole time and nobody could hear me. So my apologies. 10 o'clock p.m. to 1 a.m. is like the time that I stream typically. I know it's about to be 1 a.m. so it kind of defeats the purpose in a sense. Thursdays, once a month, I will be essentially at a card shop just once a month. It just so happens to be on a Thursday and I'm incredibly late to even stream, but I still want to stream, so we'll be doing that. I've noticed that Save the World has a different look to it. I think it's because they made it free for everybody and they're actually putting a lot more effort into Save the World, which is completely fine. What I want to know is where these darn missions are. Like, this is literally the base, and we've never seen this before in Fortnite, so I'm seeing this for the very first time, and it's so freaking cool. These are some of the agents. Some of these are survivors, so on and so forth. I see my passive for who I have actually went off in the base, which is insane. What's up, Chris? You were the mysterious one viewer. I appreciate you for tuning in. Oh no, it just popped up to 2. What's going on, brother? Surprise drop, honestly. I'll keep it a buck with you. I'm looking at how Fortnite has completely changed their Save the World loadout. I'm not even sure where to go to even do my daily missions. The base for Save the World is completely huge. It's absolutely insane. I can't attack in here. I still have my ninja perk, which allows for a double jump, which is really cool. I would ask if you got home safe, but I was there when you got dropped off. Yeah, you made it first this time. That's pretty dope. That's actually really dope. I appreciate that. Schematics. Mathematics. Bro, I don't know what Fortnite did. I can't talk to you. I'm just looking. So in Fortnite, if you have the Founders Edition of Fortnite, you can get free V-Bucks if you just complete a daily mission. It has never ever looked like this before, though. I don't know where to go to register my daily missions. I might have to go to Google. Can you hear Fortnite okay? I know as soon as I switch to Pokemon, this thing gonna be jumping. I ain't gonna hold you. But I want to get my Fortnite in, of course. Armory schematics. Manage research. Oh man, thank you, bro. tempted to ask if you want to play some battle royale with me. No builds, of course. Yeah, I gotta Google this, cause what? Yeah, I gotta Google this. Pokemon up. I could. I gotta get the fits for my shooter out of the way. Grand Theft Auto wise, of course. Okay. I respect that. I was dang near falling asleep in a restaurant, just sitting there. I forgot that chicken actually makes you very sleepy. So people talk about getting the itis for Thanksgiving, but turkey is not the meat that makes you the sleepiest. It's actually chicken, from what I heard at least. So I gotta. So confused. Daily reset. Key April 2026 information. Free to play launch. So yesterday was the first day that we got Save the World free to play for everybody. Oh wow, and daily mission system just got updated to allow a maximum of 8 active daily missions, increased from 3, with 60 or 90 V-Bucks rewards per mission, totaling 120 to 180 V-Bucks per day for founders. Wow. Nah, that's insane, bro. That's insane. Unfortunately, there's a 9-minute video on this. So I'd have to probably watch this after the fact, and I guess I could just go back to it later today before 8 o'clock hits for the reset. Also in bed. What am I planning on playing? Pokemon. I'll probably play Pokemon. I'm trying to give everything like an hour, but because I'm so late, I was thinking like doing about 30 minutes of Fortnite, then an hour of Pokemon TCG, and then VGC. Holy. Bet for sure. I was gonna say my main concern is finding out where to get my missions at, but I just found it. So that's, you gotta press tab apparently. I just discovered that by accident. I don't know. Has this always been here and I just never knew? I've never seen this in my life. I've always just used the menu. That ship is new, but that ship is more like what we had previous. Well, that's different as well. It's just showing the actual skin for my character as opposed to the skin that I bought for the character, if that makes sense. Like Aang Perchant. I don't know why he looks so extra tan compared to his picture though. Don't know. Anywho, problem has been solved. I'm checking out the shop real quick. We got some new stuff in the shop. I just like checking it out. I need to get Buzz Lightyear before they tell me that I can't buy him anymore. Typically, especially when it comes to Disney, I think they try to get rid of the of everything pretty quickly. But Chris, were you preferring me to play Pokemon over Fortnite? Bridget's flip kick is crazy. Lego Ninjago. Hey, you know, the avatar? Come on. I didn't mean to do that. Shop. Let's go straight to the bottom here. You haven't watched me play Pokemon yet? I mean, I can switch. I don't mind. Yeah, because the main point of me hopping on Fortnite anyways is just to get the daily mission. So I'll go ahead and switch. I had to get Kage in stream last time because I just couldn't figure out how to work that Charizard deck. So let me switch. No, it's fine, brother. Mega Charizard and Pokemon TCG ranked. Trying out Mega Charizard in rank. Okay, let's go ahead and change the title to that. We'll switch it to Pokemon TCG. Tags, Pokemon TCG, and Pokemon TCG Live. That's what I like. All right. Yeah, we're definitely on a Pokemon train now. Let me go here. TCG puts me at that part of the screen. We'll open up TCG with the press of a button. Till last night. Oh man, it was super lit last night. My cord was unplugged. My apologies. Can you hear me now? Cool. I don't know what made it unplugged, but cool. So yeah, Pragmata just released. If nobody heard me answer G's question, yes, I will be streaming tomorrow. It will be on time, 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. I'm more than likely going to dedicate that day to Pragmata, which has just dropped. It is an absolutely gorgeous game. I've been talking about it for so long, and it's finally here. I pre-ordered it on the Nintendo Switch. I got roasted for that, but the game still looks beautiful. And even my homie who's big in the tech, we call him Tech Josh. You guys know him, but for the sake of the stream, of course, I'm saying it like that. He confirmed that the Switch version is actually going to be extremely legit, but it does go from like X number of frames to X number of frames, so it could look a little crazy at some intervals. But again, it's going to be a really pleasant experience according to some people that have had their hands on the game. So all that to say, yes, I'm streaming tomorrow. It's going to be a majority Pragmata. So if you want to kick back and enjoy a really nice story with me, that's going to be the time to do it. And hopefully, G, you get into it. I know you like RPGs. I'll have to show you how it plays. But yes. In Pokemon TCG terms, what's the Nat Destroyer? Oh! So that is insane. Before I even click on it to reveal what it is, I want to tell you what it is. The Nat Destroyer. We got Kage. We got Nat. Nat has had a big hunger to play in the TCG. So she's been playing the deck that she's been playing, the one that she played in Orlando, as we were going through some tests. So I decided to build Alakazam in my Ski Master Slump God voice. Cause what's she gonna do about that? You're gonna do what you do. You're gonna try to pop things on the bench with Starmie. You could try to punish me if you want to with Frostlass, Mega Frostlass. But what good is that when I just want to hit you back anyways? So I had a little bit of fun playing that deck. I'm not gonna lie. I only played it against her like twice though. I low-key want to play it on ranked. It's such a smooth deck. It really is. But yeah, I want to make Charizard work. And if I'm keeping it a buck, in terms of decks in the format that are really going crazy, that Arboliva deck is insane. I should play some games of it. But not yet. Let me find a deck list for it first. Limitless. That's not limitless at all. TCG. There was just a tournament in Mexico. That's pretty cool. Wait, there was a tournament in Mexico. Okay, this is previous format. I was about to say, it doesn't make any sense for Mega Absol bots to just be on top like that and Dragapult to be 6th place. But okay. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to look for an Arboliva deck list. Tournaments, city leagues, a lot of Dragapult winning. Oh, yo, Slow King just did a big number. So it's funny because we were just talking about Slow King, and this comes out and it gets first place. It uses Mega Kangaskhan for an engine, which is fine. 4 Pokepass, 4 Wondrous Patch, Prime Catcher. It doesn't run the stamp, so I'm thinking that I can play this. In fact, I kind of want to play this. There is a Metagross though that is unreleased. Let's look into that. The Metagross has a 1 energy attack. It's a basic or a stage 2 Pokemon, non-EX. Switch out your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench. So you deal 60, you force a Gust. Metallic Hammer is 3 metal energy plus 1 colorless, so it's 4. You may discard 3 metal energy from this Pokemon to have this attack do 150 more damage. So it's 150 base. You'll be able to do 300 to anything that you like. Honestly, not too shabby. But I don't know what kind of deck you're gonna run that in. Like, you'd have to run Steven's Metagross and tech that in, but that's a stage 2. It's kind of unnecessary and very heavy on the energy cost there. Team Rocket's Mewtwo got 2nd. It's probably because they added in that Sneasel, if I'm being honest. I can't find it, but let me take you through, Chris, the deck list. Yeah, the Matang, and I ain't trying to see all that. That's insane. So the deck list is pretty simple. Kage said he made it work for him. I was not able to make it work for me, but I'm going to bring it back. I'm going to see what I can do. I want to get at least 2 dubs in ranked. Serious dubs, that is. Serious dubs. She called me crazy in the meantime. Oh, I must have lost mine. Okay, won the coin flip. I got to figure out how to get some music playing as well. That's what I. I'm first. I could honestly attach an energy. I could pass, but I shouldn't. I wanted to go for Dragonair next turn. This is a Lucario deck, so he may be able to knock out my active pretty quickly. So I can put a Charmander up and then just pass. That's all that I can do. And that's just in case he has Accelerating Jab plus like 2 Powerade bottles. That's insane. Actually, Brock Scouting can get Oricorio and a Meowth. Not sure why you would want to get a Meowth unless you wanted to set up for next turn, per se. And I do have the Red Candy into the Charmander. This is interesting. Could take a lot of routes here. I just realized the stream might be a little bit low for you guys. Let me go ahead and turn up Pokemon TCG. And we should be grooving. Ming, ming. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I forgot that the music was kind of low for you guys. So my apologies. I always got to be cognizant. Prime Catcher. That is interesting. There it is. I knew they had it, dog. Good stuff, good stuff. And that's why I wanted to put the Dratini down, or the Charmander. I gotta go for something. Yikes. I would have to go for an evolution Pokemon. I could technically make that. I would have to make it. So you're telling me I have no more Charmander in the deck? This deck doesn't even want to work with me, bro. You telling me I don't have Charizard or Charmander in the deck? I can grab Pheasantipity and a Dratini and pray that I run into one of my Night Stretchers, but to only have one is, quite frankly, asinine. It's insane. Then I gotta pray I run into. I'm gonna be so honest, dog. I'm about to surrender, bro. That is insane. But let's see what happens, because I still have Pheasantipity. But what's the point if the other 2 of my 3 Charmander are prize? That's just insane. Gravity Mountain's pretty good here. I like it. And Lucario's been such a prevalent force. This is gonna make me run Arboliva, actually. Let me find a deck list. I'm tired of letting people breathe in this game. GTA wise, of course. If I go to City Leagues, I could promote Pheasantipity, but one shot from Lucario would take it. Mega Chigno. My opponent's probably looking at me like, what the heck is my opponent playing? I gotta surrender, dog. There's no way I win that. I'm just tanking what rank I don't even have. Okay. Yeah, sit tight. I'm looking for Arbeliever right now, which is not on Limitless for some weird reason. But maybe if I type in Limitless TCG Arbeliever, it'll show up. Okay, so one got third place. Yesterday actually. Me. Import. And I got all the cards for it. I'm gonna name it Arbeliever Funk. Or Arbelievable. Because it's Arbelievable. It makes sense when you don't think about it too much. Do I want to go first? Yes. To my knowledge, with a grass deck, you always want to go first, just in case you get the Stadium and the Dawn. Look at that, bro. I don't even care that it got me out in hand. I got 2 copies of the Stadium, 2 bug catching set. Of course, I'm up against that deck again. Of course. Small olive, we in there. Small olive, like an olive, we in there. Nice. And I paid the price. Hold on. Hey, arm below, do what you do and it come right over. Hold on. I don't like when PTCGO does this, where I cannot grab the card that I need. What do you mean? And this is that laggy stuff people be talking about, where it's like, bro, I can't even play the game. This is clearly a target, but you won't let me select it for what reason? Maybe if I inspect board, let's see if we can trick it. I can't even trick it. I can grab the Grass Energy, the Dolliv, the Chikorita, but not the Arbelova. I'm about to actually clip that. Ah, God. Dang it. All right. Oh, that sucks. That literally loses me games. There's been times when I played Goldingo when it was like mid last year, and I had to scoop online because when I played Energy Search Pro, it didn't let me get a single thing, or did it try to resolve properly. None of that. It was a hassle, bro. Gravity Mountain, you gotta do something. But lucky you got that Lilies. My man popping off now. Funny how decks can draw so much, but it doesn't matter most times. Actually, if I can get some type of support, So if oh my gosh, bro, this is what I'm talking about. If I had access to Arboliva just off of that card, I would have been able to get rid of the Riolu, honestly. It's kind of ridiculous that I just wasn't able to get that. If I draw into it, it'd be kind of, thank you, dog. Somebody clip that. I'm clipping that. Force of Vitality. And then, we're gonna, yes, sir. Or, I could threaten the Lunatone. Why not? Could have threatened the Riolu, but I could just do that next turn, honestly. They're lucky they got such beefy, stats. Oh, this feels a lot better than Charizard, boy. I'll tell you that much. Holy. Mega Lucario, Oh, whoa. Look at my shoe. I gotta sneeze, achoo. I'm playing Pokemon TCG, hoping for Pikachu. To one day be meta, cause I know one day it's gotta get better. Do what you do when you're spitting on the beat. When you're spitting on the beat, I hope you're spitting something clever. Let me stop. As they slow the beat down, as I'm going crazy, I gotta clip that. Automatic supersonic, hold on. Don't. For some reason, that 130 hurts, folk. It does. Maybe I can just set up another Arboliva, honestly. Like, that Riolu is definitely getting up out of here, dude. Thank you for letting me see that. Let me go ahead and get this. Shorty, you can get this. Yeah, man. Okay. Yeah, man. Let's go ahead and do this. I'm about to say, is it glitched? That's insane. Another forest ain't too bad. We're gonna put 4 over here. And then we can further threaten the Lunatone. That's how I'm feeling. Briar. I forgot this deck ran Briar, bro. Holy. Not a lot of draw support though. I'm pretty much just top decking and sniping everything that I can on the bench. Unfair stamp. I'm kind of okay with that, low key. I didn't really have anything. Yeah, so you get rid of the Arboliva, I can just promote the new Arboliva. Draw, regular draw, Night Stretcher for Grass Energy for Ogerpon. That's pretty much the best move that I've got. Can't say that stamp really messed me up. I was already messed up, kind of, sort of. Played all my best cards already. Everything else is just for a little bit of extra. Not sure why he used the Gatorade. That wasn't very necessary. And now you can't use Mega Brave next turn. And I'm gonna get rid of your Lunatone, maybe Makuhita. We're gonna see. That who's gonna come in? Clutchington. Okay. Ain't nothing left to do but to do it then, boy. Well, absolutely insane, bro. I shouldn't be able to do that. Arboliva, dog. And then you can't even bench anything new because you know it's getting sniped. Like, hello? It's crazy. And then he used Mega Brave out of all things. Why would you use Mega Brave when you can't use Mega Brave next turn? Who were you thinking about powering up? The Ariama? Come on, man. I fixed the math. Actually, I can Ultra Ball next turn for whether it be a Lilies or a Dawn, actually. I'm okay with that. Automatic Supersonic. Bug catching set. This could yield some profitable results. Kinda, sorta. All right. I'm gonna get rid of one Ogre Pawn, maybe two. I've already got two on the board here. We'll go ahead and get rid of two. Gotta go for Noctowl. There's no way we don't go for Noctowl here. Right. I'm already a step ahead of you, my boy. Yeah, this is the route I go. This deck is nice. Hold on. This deck is nice. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Well, nothing that I need at all. I can just kind of sit back here and oil salvo. And you god dang right, I'm getting rid of the Soul Rock. You're gonna have to earn that combo back. I know it's gotta suck for him. There's no way it doesn't. And I got boss's orders for game. This deck is ridiculous, bro. If I don't run Dragapult, it's this. It's this. Can't beat him, join him, bro. I'm here to earn points this season, yo. Oh, I forgot the game changes when it's getting a little more tense. He didn't even put a Pokemon out. Which attack did he use? I'm not too sure. All right, 3, 6, 9, 180, 180. I wouldn't have enough to really take anything out. He used Mega Brave. Thank you so much. Crud. I just didn't want to attack with him. Miss a thing. Unfair Stamp would go kind of crazy here. No reason not to. Oh yeah. I got this. That's pretty much game right there, boy. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, bro. Arboliva is ridiculous. Why? Why? And I was just more excited to play Dragapult than anything, but nah, bro. There we go. Cool, cool. Do. Pokemon. Hold on. A part of me still wants to play Charizard. I'm gonna play a few more games of Arboliva. Yeah, let's do that. Fire Blade Dragon. Let's go Tails. All right, no problem. Honestly, I think I should as well. I really don't want to, but I'm exhausted. I am exhausted. And I had 3 hours of rest recently, so that plus chicken is kicking my booty, bro. Of course, I start with Meow. That's true. That's true. Yeah, it's a shame that I... This has to be Alakazam. There's no way it's not. But yeah, we did have a long day, bro. I did want to run Team Rockets, just like in an actual tournament. I knew it outside of Orlando, just to kind of get a feel of the format, see if I can still do it. I still have faith in it. It's just we really desperately need Shaman if we're going to keep up specifically with Arboliva. So I don't think there's any reason to switch just off of that matchup alone. Everything else though, like there's a lot of things in the format looking kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. And I might also be a Mega Greninja player because like Greninja Break is something that I always wanted to get into, but I think it rotated out. Either it rotated out or it just stopped being a good deck because it was so glass cannony. Either you're gonna set up fast and go crazy, or you're not, and that just is what it is. I don't need Briar per se, but in terms of things I'm going to just card, to be honest, I shut this man down. I'll shut this man down right now, bro. He's not gonna like me, so I can get rid of the Briar. Exactly, bro. Get rid of the Briar. Get rid of maybe the other Ultra Ball. I get rid of the grass energy, honestly. Hold on. Yeah, I've already used Ogre Pond. Yeah. Nope. Not Smoliv. Dolliv. That's the missing piece that I need. Yep. Yeah, this guy is not going to like me. Oh, I think they like me. This is ridiculous, bro. Man, somebody clip that. Man, what the heck, bro? That's insane, dog. I'm so sorry, Kage. So I'll speak to that. It was a very easy game for sure. The whole thing with Twitch is I love you guys' support. But I will be trying to stream kind of on the low. I mean, you guys know my schedule: Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. So that's pretty much when I try. Then on the Thursdays, of course, when I'm out with you guys, I'm playing Pokemon that one day out of the month. I will be trying to at least sneak on, except for when I start doing what I'm going to be doing next month. I won't be able to do that. Like, I'll have to like actually take a break from streaming itself. And I'm also mad tired, so I was gonna try to thug it and just stream for 3 hours, but I'm a little tired and I'm about to actually head to bed, ironically. Sorry for not telling you though. I do appreciate your support, so of course you would want to know. I'll let you know next time, bro. 100%. That's my fault. My apologies. Tomorrow I will let you guys know. All right, Chris, have a great night, bro. Today is the day Pragmata comes out. I've been talking about that game for a long time. I showed somebody, my spouse, the trailer, and I got emotional watching it with her. I'm like, God dang, this is gonna be a beautiful game. Probably one of my most favorite games ever. So if you want to tune in to me playing a story-based game that I'm like super excited for, please tune in tomorrow. Please tune in. You suppose the Christian thing to do would be to forgive is insane. That is insane. I'm gonna go ahead and clip you on that one. Straight to records with you. Now breathe. I didn't mega evolve either. Bruh. All right. I forgot when I'm not playing a game, you guys can just see the the freaking backdrop behind me. So sorry guys, especially for the new people that tuned in. I'm actually about to hop off. I got 3 hours of rest last night and I was out for a little while, but I will be streaming Pragmata, a game from Capcom. I bought it for the Switch specifically, so it's gonna be a Switch 2 stream. I'm gonna try to give you guys some Pokemon here and there, but it's gonna be so much freaking fun. I am drowsy, bro. I am, and I'm not talking about the Pokemon. I'm not. And those two people dipped out extremely quickly when I said that too. That's hilarious. Yeah, that's all I got for you guys. So sorry about today. This is my first week streaming. I didn't want it to be on a day where there was a Pokemon tournament being held on the once a month Thursday, but that's just what happens to be the luck of the draw. Again, I will be super punctual. I'm gonna try to get on like 5 or 10 minutes beforehand, and you guys will see this screen starting soon. And I'll be on, and we're gonna have a blast. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. All right, I appreciate you guys. You guys have a great night. Kage, you have a marvelous night, my boy, and congratulations.